What's up YouTube, this is Spec and I'm bringing you some awesome third-person gameplay right here on Aftermath. I'm playing with Frico Sins from the Frico gaming community and my buddy DOG the Hicks from our clan, Disciples of Gaming. Here we are running around like a bunch of maniacs. I'm throwing out trophy systems, we're doing the works and trying to get the job done. My two topics today, strategies and learning from your mistakes. If you haven't learned by now, if you've ever played SnD, put yourselves in a party. If you are just two of you and you are playing with randoms, and if they have mics, try to get them in the party. It's better to be able to communicate than not to be able to communicate at all. But my buddy Hicks hasn't played too much league play. He kind of wanted to play with us, so this is what this is. And he doesn't do too well, but that's okay because, you know, hopefully he learned from his mistakes and we'll just get better. As you guys all know, I'm trying to get in the competitive scene and it's all about practice, practice, practice makes perfect, and there's no such thing as perfect. As you can see during this gameplay, we will die, but that's because I'm not scared to show that we're not perfect, that we make mistakes, and that pretty much ties in with the topic. And hopefully, again, you know, you guys like this third person kind of stuff. If you could, let me know in the comments below. And also share your stories about learning from mistakes, or maybe some strategies that you guys might use within your teams. Oh, and I just got my butt freaking owned by that AR, but it's whatever. It's time to go to the next round, and we'll just try again. Here we go, Sen's taking off with the bomb. He was pretty quick with the class that he was running, so we pretty much had him take it probably 90% of the time. Here I am doing my support again, throwing the trophies in here, keeping us protected from any kind of tactical or lethal, and pretty much trying to get the work done. Oh, excuse me. Gotta take a break here. Oh my god, that's some good water. Alright guys, back to the gameplay. So you can see my buddy's struggling over there. I go to help him. I get my butt taken out. There was a mistake. I should have looked right. Instead, I just got owned like a tuna sandwich. Here we go. Third round. We're pushing up. I try to take this guy out through the center, and it doesn't happen. I pretty much missed him. He ends up pushing up through, and I'll show you guys in the first person here what it looked like from my view. Compared to the third person view. I know you guys couldn't really see much from that angle. Anyways, we're learning your mistakes and strategies. It's always good to go through theater, watch your gameplays, and not only watch what you do, but watch what your teammates do, watch what the opponents do. That way you can learn and, you know, possibly see what had happened during that game match. That way you can be like, oh, so that's what happened. That's why I looked like a freaking idiot. And hopefully I don't do that again to embarrass myself. And that's pretty much why we wanted to show this gameplay, to show you guys I'm not perfect, I even make mistakes, and you know, stuff just happens. Sometimes you just forget to look a certain direction, or you just forget to pull the trigger. And sometimes just with the adrenaline rush and everything, you just freak out. There's one point in here I freak out because the guy does this drop shot on me, which I think it's about to come up, but I freaked out because of the drop shot. He dropped on me, I'm shooting all over the place, and it gets me nowhere but put in the grave. And as you see right there, there he goes. He drop shots, and he goes prone. I guess it really wasn't a drop shot. But anyways, the point is, he killed me. I learned from my mistake. Make sure I don't do that crap again. But again, yeah, check out theater. I know a lot of people use it. If you don't use it, I recommend you use it. It's a great tool that Treyarch has given us. I can't remember if Modern Warfare 3 had it, but I know Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, Treyarch has given us the theater mode, which has been great and very helpful. Here again, guys, I'll slow this down. I'm coming up around the corner, and I see this guy right here. I go for it. I take the risk, and instead of taking the few seconds to change my weapon, I decided to go for it with the Cat 40. And I just lucked out. I ended up getting him. His body's covered about 80 to 90% with that cement barrier right there, the column. And I get a shot off. And from my angle, here you go, get him. and then I come around and take this guy out in the elevator. All due to call outs and learning and watching and learning from, you know, other gameplays and what people do. Always a guy coming through the middle, so I knew to wrap around and take this guy out. Checking my right, checking my left. There's a guy in the middle, try to go for him, but obviously he had just been at a range I couldn't reach, and he just was able to get away from me, but that's okay. He decided to come down the elevator, which was a bad move on his part. But strategies, work with your teammates. If you don't have teammates, you'll go through customs and run strategies yourself. Quickly, guys, here's another one. My buddy Hicks is getting taken out as we were waiting and waiting. I took the guy out on flares, but we knew they had to be on the bomb already, and I'm glad that Hicks got there in time to distract him. I got there in time to take both of them out to get a two-piece to win the round, and it's just luck that I didn't die, because man, did I look like a tomato right there. I guess I forgot to rewind it. If I could, I would, but that was just disgusting. It was a mess. It was a risk I took, and I think even my buddy Sin said that was a mess. I probably shouldn't have done that, but sometimes taking a risk, it pays off. Even here, you'll see I'll push up and believe it, take a guy out here. I can't remember if it's here or not, but anyways, the point is, I was told not to push up, and what do? I push up, and I end up getting stuck at the fire truck. But you guys will see that coming up here, because you never want to challenge, and if you're getting into the competitive scene, or if you want to get better, a good player knows not to challenge. You're more likely going to run. And here I push and I challenge that guy in the window. Now I've pretty much just screwed myself over, because now I'm stuck by this fire truck and I can't go anywhere. I'm glad I'm running dead silence and that these guys can't hear me. So I kind of just sit tight and hope for the best, and I end up being the, I think, last guy alive. No, I do have a teammate, but he's on the opposite side of the field. Take the guy out long distance, and this guy just happens to run in front, and I take him out too, so we end up getting a two-piece to win this round. So you can see the guy right there in the middle between the two cop cars, the good old 5-0, not doing their job apparently, because the enemy's running around loose. But anyways, this guy's on the other side of the fire department, and I didn't know that. But as I'm shooting, he comes running across, goes for a dolphin dive, and I end up taking them both out to win that round. This guy, he pretty much had cut on me quick, but I didn't see him quick enough, and by the time I got to him, my buddy was dead, and then his teammate had come across and got me. As you can see, I cycled through. That's 3 dead. We got 1 left. He goes to take the guy out after he finally realized that, hey dude, that guy's laying down. It's too late, and the bomb is defused. Way to go, guy. Way to cook the timer. Anyways, here comes the last round. We pretty much destroy these guys on the last one. I actually get destroyed myself, and it's, again, back to learning mistakes and coming up with strategies. Learning from your mistake. I end up coming around the corner. I do push this guy, and I do get him, luckily. As you saw the streak there from my buddy in the, with his sniper rifle. He missed, but that's okay because I got him. But I made the mistake here. I should have looked right, so I ended up dying. And if I would have looked right, I probably would have had a better chance on him, but who knows? I mean, he was prone. But again, learning from your mistakes. Always go through these scenarios. Go through your head and be like, hey, what could I have done there to better that situation? Here, my buddy tries to take him out. As you see, he throws a tomahawk. I will show you guys that tomahawk almost takes him out. I mean, this guy is about to see his life flash before him because he's standing wide open in a window and this tomahawk is being chucked at him like there's no tomorrow. Like as if the tomahawk was a brick and the guy was throwing it hard to break the freaking window. Anyways, here's my buddy Sins. He's going to travel down this path. He's going to stay to the left and he's going to shoot this guy in the back. At the same time, he throws the combat axe, which comes out and just hits my friend. My friend gets knocked with the combat axe, but does not die from it because my other buddy had just happened to kill the enemy just in time. We're talking split seconds here, buddy. That's a lucky guy. I'm glad I wasn't him. Anyways, guys, this is Spec. Check out our clan, Disciples of Gaming. Check out some of these other guys on YouTube like Drifter. Great videos. Again, this is Spec, and I'm out here, guys. Peace.